What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all of you are having a great day. I'm going to be very quick with this review. Well, it's not really a review, but the after show. I'm going to be very quick with this because I'm sick of this episode. I am totally sick of General Hospital at this point, and they've completely jumped the shark. And I'm getting damn sick and tired of it. It's annoying. It's stupid. This whole episode just made me cringe, like literally. Where the fuck do I begin? Like, it's just a bunch of bullshit. The only scene I was actually worth watching, believe it or not, was the Michael scene. And it was brief. Like, Michael hooked up with some random girl. He kissed her. Well, he kept visualizing her as Kiki. Whenever he looked at the girl, he would see Kiki. But he was just, this girl was like real forward. Like, he kissed her and she was ready to go back to the house. Like, she was in the words of the Jersey Shore, this girl was definitely DTF. She's a very forward chick and she's beautiful. And she was ready to have a one night stand with Michael. Because Michael was just, he at first, he tried to come up with an excuse because he didn't want, he's not that type of girl to use a girl for sex. I mean, he's not that type of guy to use a girl for sex, to get over somebody or, he's not that type of dude. So he came up with the excuse that he had to be at ELQ early the next day. But the girl didn't buy the story. Michael is such a, he cannot lie to save his life. Even random girls know when he lying. That's a sad ass shame when a random chick that you've never met before can tell that you're lying. Like, that makes you the worst liar in the world. If somebody random who don't know you can tell that you're lying. But, he got a phone call from AJ. AJ told him about Morgan and Kiki getting married, and Michael was surprised, of course, because they're young, they haven't been dating that long. So AJ just told him, since Kiki's trying to figure out a way to get you out of her system, why don't you do the same? And I think this is the first time Michael has called AJ dad. I liked it. So Michael decides to take the girl back to the apartment with him. So they about to, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Which is cool with me. I don't care. So anyway, Morgan, dumbass, asking Kiki to marry him. And of course, she was hesitant and reluctant at first. That should have been the first clue to Morgan that, she ain't ready to marry you and she don't want to marry you no time soon. Because if she was really in love with you and she really wanted to marry you, she wouldn't have hesitated to say yes. She would have immediately said yes. He had to convince her to say yes. Like, and I feel like Kiki just doing this, like, they're getting married for all the wrong fucking reasons. Like, he's doing this just to keep Michael away from her, which is a dumbass plan. Haven't you ever heard of annulment, divorce? Hello, if she marries you, she's always going to be thinking about Michael. So you having you're not winning anything. And you're letting this girl ruin your relationship with your brother, which is more important. Let me tell you something. Money comes and go. Girlfriends, boyfriends, they marriage, it comes in and goes. But family, that's for life. A wife, she ain't gonna be your wife for life, but your brother is gonna be your brother for the rest of your motherfucking life. And you don't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just come and go. But family don't. That's just what it is. You could divorce a wife like that, but you can't divorce a family member. It don't work like that. So I feel like he's dumb. Like, you're just marrying her for the wrong reasons, and her stupid ass said yeah for the wrong reasons just to get Michael out of her system. She's so fucking dumb. Like, what is wrong with these kids? I'm like, y'all ain't got a dime to y'all name, and y'all talking about marriage? Please. Ain't even finished college yet, and Morgan barely started college. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Marriage. That's the problem with people now. Don't nobody take marriage seriously anyway. He talking about, I want to be with you forever. Morgan, not to burst his bubble or anything, but haven't he heard marriages don't last forever? Look at his mother and father. They've been divorced 4 times. That should tell you something. So anyway, they tell AJ and Tracy and Ava, before they did that, Ava and AJ were talking, and Tracy came in or whatever because he has this theory that Ava is trying to get ELQ to herself or for her and Franco or whatever. She denying it, but Tracy's starting to believe AJ. So Morgan and Kiki, they come in and tell everybody their depressing news. And you know why I said it's depressing. So they tell them their fucked up ass news that they're getting married. And everybody had this dumb look on their face, which I can completely understand. And, it was just a whole fucking mess. Anyway, Tracy and Monica, they were talking about the tests that were being run, and Monica told her that she know Luke is sick, and she tried to warn her or whatever because Leslie knows the truth. So anyway, Laura's at the floating rib or wherever the fuck she's at, waiting for Leslie to come in so they could talk about Luke. That whole scene was boring and pointless, because I feel like Laura, like I said before, Laura, you are married to Scott, not Luke. Meaning if Luke knows that he's poisoned, he wants to run off and die or try to find the toxin, it's not your job to try to go and find him. You're married to Scott. You're not married to Luke. Once you divorced Luke and married somebody else, that your ex is no longer your responsibility. Let somebody else worry about that, or better yet, let Luke worry about it. Laura she got a right to be concerned, but she just need to let it go. Let Luke do Luke. Damn, mind your business. Worry about your husband. So anyway, back at the penthouse, Sam was knocked out. Carly found him. Carly and Silas found her. They searching around. They ain't find Franco. Dante show up with his barrage of cops and forensics. So Sam wants to go look for the baby. Carly's telling her no. Sam said, well, what if it was your kid that was missing? Carly was like, oh, I would go to the hospital. And before Sam said anything else, I jumped up. I just said, bitch, you lying. Carly would have been out the door looking for her kids. Come on now. I remember when Carly was hurt 2 years ago when Jax took Jocelyn. She was hurt. Carly did not want to really go to the hospital. She didn't want to get her wrist checked out. She wanted to go look for Jax. And Sam told her, you're lying. You would have went to look for your child. But Sam agreed and went to the hospital. Carly told her that she would find him. Dante steadily running around the fucking penthouse like an idiot searching for clues. Dante, please shoot yourself. You are the worst cop on TV. Why would you be looking around the penthouse for clues? What are y'all looking for? Prints? Y'all already know who took the damn baby. Idiot. Talking about we're looking for clues to see where he might have taken them. Franco thinks he's Jason, and like Carly said, Jason's not the type of person to leave a calling card. So why are you just wasting mad time looking around the fucking penthouse? Then when Carly left, Dante was looking for Carly, and he got mad that Carly left because he know where she went to go look for Franco. So anyway, back at the hospital, Monica came into the room or whatever because she heard Sam was admitted to the hospital, and Sam told her what happened. And Silas tells Sam about the brain tumor and stuff. And, Elizabeth and Monica are pretty much co-signing what he's saying. But Sam is in disbelief over it, which I can understand because Franco's a bastard. Now, here's the fucking scene that just pissed me off completely. So Franco's on the goddamn bridge with the baby. Elizabeth comes up, which is apparently a hallucination. She's trying to talk to him and stuff, and the real Franco, I guess, comes up behind her with a hoodie on and snatches her. So now we got fake Jason, and real Franco or fake Franco facing off against each other. Franco got a knife. Fake Jason got a gun. Fake Jason shoots Elizabeth because he tries to shoot Franco, but he shoots Elizabeth. Elizabeth's dead pretty much on the ground. Franco picks up the body, throws it in the river. They're exchanging words or whatever. And Franco tells him that they need to end the cycle, the dangerous cycle. And the only way to do that is for fake Jason to kill Danny. So Franco jumps off the damn bridge. Jason is about to drop the baby when Carly, thank God, comes up. Always in the right place at the right time, Carly. This whole fucking scene was just stupid. I'm like, what is wrong with these writers? Are y'all just mental? And I hate when people try to tell me in my comments that Frank and Ron are not the issue. Come on now, if you are a true General Hospital fan, do you honestly think any of the old writers would have wrote some bullshit like this? And then talking about ABC has something to do with it. No. Let me break this down to you right now. ABC has not a damn thing to do with the writing of General Hospital. Why would ABC executives have something to do with the writing of General Hospital? If that was the case, they wouldn't need writers for General Hospital because they got executives that are going to write it. Let me tell you something. ABC executives know nothing about writing a soap opera. That's why they got the writers. Ron and Frank are in charge of writing the fucking show, meaning they're the ones writing and producing this garbage, not ABC. Not to say ABC don't have nothing to do with General Hospital, because that's not true, but as far as the writing, they don't. Completely Ron and Frank. That's all. Let me just break that down to you right now. They're the ones writing this garbage. We need Jill Farron Phelps back, or we need Guzza. We need them back. Because the bullshit that they're writing would have never been wrote. And I guarantee you, have Guzza and them been in charge, Steve Burton would have never left this show. He would have never left because Guzza would have gave him the deal that he wanted from the beginning that Frank and Ron didn't want to give him, which I think is bullshit. He's been on this show 21 years and they disrespect him like this. This is a spit in the face that Franco pretend to be Jason. It's a slap in the face, not only to Steve Burton, but to the fans and everybody else. I'm a longtime fan of General Hospital. I know what works and what storylines don't. And I know this one is just not GH. Ron and Frank are completely focusing on their three favorite One Life to Live people: Kristen Alderson, Michael Easton, and Roger Howarth. I don't have a problem with Roger Howarth. I like Todd Manning. I like Roger Howarth, but him as Franco, come on now. It's far-fetched. It's a stretch. And they can do better. So I feel like Ron and Frank, they don't know shit about the General Hospital history because they've been One Life to Live writers for years, so they don't really know the history of GH. If they did, they would never do half the storylines that they're doing now because they know it's stupid. But anyway, I'll see y'all all tomorrow. Have a great day. See y'all all later. I'm disgusted right now.